Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Vampire Counts playthrough in Warhammer Total War 2, where we've just battered back the elves over here in a series of, we overwhelmed them with sheer force of numbers, which is the way to do it. Can I not afford that? Not quite yet. We're trying to get lots of walls into these settlements to really up the defences as well, because well, as I'm sure you can imagine, I don't really like being invaded repeatedly. So but we're also in a position here where we're picking up Empire territory which has been knocked over. And we're possibly going to be going to war with the Empire again soon, just to finish them off and grab that territory for ourselves. Anyway, I think we're in an end turn here. So we're not in a terrible position, guys. Now, I'm going to this campaign is going to be being brought to an end relatively soon, guys. I'm not going to lie about that. This is going to be brought to an end when the Vampire Coast comes out, probably. For the very simple reason that... Well, for the very simple reason that I'm not going to have a huge amount to do. Well, no, I will have a huge amount to do, so I'll start that again. This is going to be being brought to an end because I will have a huge amount to do at that point in time. My aim was... I never really had much of an aim in this campaign, and that's always a bad thing, because I kind of end up flipping and flopping around. So I'm going to try and pacify the rest of the old world here, get rid of the Empire itself, but even that I'm not that fussed by. I'm kind of just sitting in a holding pattern at the moment, which just isn't the best thing to be doing.
Welcome to my court.
What do we want here? We want another Terrorgeist in here. At least one more Terrorgeist. And two more of them. And that'll be a full stack for that army as well.
Dark magic is mine to command.
Will they give me a peace treaty?
You're not right in the head.
Wow, they won't even talk to me.
This better be important.
I am tempted to do a mass invasion.
Come, impress me. Are you ready? Night march. Follow me. Darkness comes.
Oh, that's why we weren't expanding that. Because we're a little skint just now. You can head up here.
I will devour.
Spread the rot.
Let's do this. This is a risky move. But we've got multiple powerful forces here, guys.
Yes.
So we're going to land here and we're going to try and force a peace treaty.
Roving the darkness. More sleep shines. My cruelty knows no limits. For the wisdom of the layer.
Let's get that port going. That's nice. Occupied Imperial Palace. And level this place straight up. For a bit of extra growth in there. give you the gaze and the gash. And as I said, guys, this is where realistically I probably need. This is where setting goals for my campaigns early on. I can change them, but having some defined goals in my campaign is always good. And this is why, because I end up just with a big campaign like this where I don't really know what I'm doing. Because my aim for this is not to conquer the world, because conquering the world in Mortal Empires is huge. I'm going to do an invasion of the High Elves here, see how far that goes. That may well falter, and I may well end up losing this coastline. But that's to be expected. Sounds daft. I'm not. There's no way I can realistically lose here, because even if I lose all 3 armies, I can start building up massively back here. I can get myself in a much better situation. I've actually kind of got too many armies at the moment, which is hacking into my income. But so the world's kind of just sitting at a status quo. There we go, and start straight onto a wall there. Then bring both these guys in.
To the shadows. We shall rise.
Who can actually just sit here in ambush stance.
I'll take Sigmar's throne. Good, this will do.
I've already got you pretty much fully leveled. I'll give you a bit of a charge. Okay. So I'm kind of worried about all the High Elves up here, but they're a bit busy with Wulfric.
Von Carstein sends his minions to threaten and parley.
See, they've got too many allies there. To be fair, I'm not particularly fussed by the Empire's positioning at the moment. I'm going to keep a few armies in strategic places just to keep them nice and threatened. But I've got no desire to actually go to war with them at the moment. As far as I'm concerned, I've got Altdorf. You know, the Empire is a shadow of its former self here, guys. It's completely broken. The Dwarves are more of a worry because they still have some good territories down there. But they're fighting off constant rebellions caused by the corruption I'm spreading through their territory. And I believe to the point where up here they actually take attrition in their own territory now, which is quite funny. And here they come. We don't have to rush this push through their territory at all, to be fair. We can take our time, we can deal with it in a sense, you know, in a careful and methodical way. Ooh, Dariar doing some confederating. Oh, they foiled my ambush, hardly surprising. You can move right onto the border there.
My puppet starts.
What do you want? Deliver it unto me. March. The true Von Carstein.
They will all pay. You will fail.
Manfred can go lead the siege.
Attack. None shall live. What?
and the others could follow on.
I need more minions. Insolence.
Bring war.
I'm going to fight this one straight away, guys, simply because I think we can do much better by... I mean, you know how we're going to do this. Once we push through, this isn't going to be as easy a fight as some of my previous ones. That said, we've got a lot of very high-level units here, guys. We're not going to do this in a really subtle way. We are going to do our usual trick of battering through, guys. You know, this is going to be a pure force of might push through their lines with lots of heals going out, because we can continually generate more and more magic with this army and cast big heals. So we're going to we're going to charge the main gate and push through.
We surpass
My other forces coming in afterwards may do different things, but this force is going to hit the gate. I may, as I said, I may put some others on war afterwards, instantly getting ourselves more magic. Oh, this is going to make my PC cry. You can already see it crying from the sheer of the arrows. I have actually ordered a new PC, guys, so hopefully these big battles will be getting a bit, not a new PC, a new graphics card. So hopefully my graphics will be getting slightly better in the coming weeks. Why do they sometimes do this? They land on the wrong side. Big AoE heal out here, which will actually heal some of my guys more than they already were. I mean, this gate is not going to last long now. Drop a vortex into them there. Come on, don't give him time to move. Nice. He doesn't have the ability to get more magic. And now we charge. Oh wow, my frame rate. There's so many troops on this battlefield, guys. It's making my PC cry a little. For another big heal there, where we've got all of these guys, and get some more magic out. We're already shredding them. We're not going to be subtle here, guys. We're going to push for the cap to break them early. Another big AoE heal in here. As you can see, our magic is absolutely fine. Slam into these guys. These are guys getting buffed up by all the damage going on as well, because as they get kills and damage happens around them, they get better.
I am the Blitzmaster.
Can I cast this one on walls? Looks like I can. Nope, I can't. I thought I could. Let's hit this unit.
Witness true power.
Oh, nice.
Attend me.
Let's break unit of cav off to hit them. Ah, they're already running.
Trust thee as master. Bring death.
They're sending their cav in now, which again isn't going to make much difference at this point.
Witness true.
Because I can pretty much out-heal the damage they're dealing to me at this at the moment, guys. If they were to focus fire all their archers on me, things would potentially get a bit problematic. So let's have some fun with their archers. Let's just push through now. Let's hit this unit of cav to start with. There you go, my dragons are having fun. Hit those ones which are turned to shoot at us. Drop straight in. Oops. This is a risky move, but because it could turn into my troops, but I think it's worth risking, and I'm going to hit myself there. Yeah, we just tweaked the end and shredded their leadership. Move on to that unit, please. Oh, I hadn't realised he had that as well. Okay, I want to be a little careful with wasting my magic now. Charge. One of you guys can come down and support here, actually. This isn't even my entire forces, guys. There you go. The light lions are going to get shredded there. Oh my god, my frame rate. Okay, they're beginning to get their act together on my dragons, so let's move my dragons up here to support here. With that, let's just bring my entire army up here to support here. Another big AoE heal based on those Blood Knights who are a bit hurt. Bit more magic to come out soon. Buff yourself. Once we've captured here and they're all down, they've all moved off the walls, we will start charging out against them again, but I don't like fighting them piecemeal a bit. It was worth sending some things to keep them off me for a bit. But not too long. I think we got that. Let's hammer into those reavers. I think I broke them. charge down and start hitting their archers now, because we've got the cap. Let's break off a couple of units to go over here, though. This unit, I'm going to break them into a unit, they can go that way. Oh wow, he needs a heal.
Witness true power.
So we're getting there, guys. This is going to be a very solid victory. We are potentially going to lose a couple of units here because they are getting rather low, but we can still throw some heals out. We are getting our heals back. Let's just throw another heal on that unit. I want to keep that unit up for as long as we can. Stronghold will soon be yours. As soon as this hits 0, I think we will win, basically. Smash over into here. You guys stay on that unit as this mass plunges through the enemy. And it's over. Much, much better than the odds made out, guys. Conrad lost a few guys. Well, we lost a few guys, you know. 200-300, whereas they lost over 1,000 guys. And my guys did well. 155 kills there from Manfred himself. And we have now made, I think we've made a good inroad into the Elven territories. This is what they get for staying at war with me for so long. That said, we have not faced the might of their armies, and they do have a lot of armies. And it sounds daft here. In these battles, we actually work quite well because we've got those points of power where we can just bring everything together, and the AI doesn't quite know how to deal with it, which works very well for us. Straight occupy, because I want the settlement whole.
My bloodline calls.
They will all pay. Then go.
Oh wow, straight onto walls. I'm trying to think. Now we'll leave that there.
My temper is quick, but Sun Fang.
Oh, I was hoping I'd have been able to force them into a peace treaty there. Oh, we've got the whole region as well. No, I want to spread some corruption.
What do you want?
Soon I'll be all powerful.
You can be disbanded. You can come over here because I think here's safe without you.
Death is only the beginning.
Ever vigilant.
Welcome to my court.
And you can actually move over there. Start leveling some of these guys up, giving them a bit more growth to start with. Okay. And Conrad, who is still doing well. We've not made him immortal yet, though. He's getting there. Dark Pact is actually very useful. That extra leadership really helps, because if your leadership breaks, your units, as vampires, your units crumble. So having high leadership is actually a very, very beneficial ability. See, the Empire's still got some quite powerful armies floating around, and as most of my armies are abroad at the moment, I would not necessarily be in the best position if they went to war with me. I'd potentially have to pull units back. But I don't think they're likely to go to war with me because I'm so much more powerful than theoretically. It's one of those odd ones, and I don't really know what I want. As I said, don't really know what I want to be doing in this campaign. And see, now they're hopefully pulling them straight home rather than invading. If I was them, I would do a massive invasion of Bretonia while building units at home. Because they were to do that, it would force me to have to go. Well, basically, it would force me to come home or to continue ravaging Ulthuan. And we'd basically both damage each other if I didn't come back. But it would, you know, where they are, they'd be better invading Bretonia. One of our spies who flirts between the courts of mortal men seems to be straying from his appointed task. I don't really use them that way.
Find me grave bound.
This night.
Let us make doom.
I tell you what, guys, I am going to have to end this one here. Just 'cause I'm full of cold at the moment. I'm feeling a bit blur. So we've actually made an advance here, guys. As I said, I'm probably going to be at least putting this one on hold when the Vampire Coast does come out. I'm gonna be doing another. Well, we'll see. You'll see what I'm doing when that happens, but we'll see at the time. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to pop any comments on the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments, as well as the description, as well as links to my Twitter and my Patreon. Thank you very much for your time, guys.